fucking we're trying to acquire Greenland. CNBC and I have BBC on this. U.S. discussing options to acquire Greenland, including using military. White House says. Can we not? All right, we're not allowed to watch it, I guess. U.S. President Donald Trump has been discussed using a range of options to acquire Greenland, including the use of military. Yeah, acquire, not invade. The fact that we're saying acquire Greenland and not just invade and take over should be the biggest red flag to anybody in the world that the mediascape is completely captured. White House told BBC during the Greenland semi-autonomous region of the fellow NATO member Denmark was a national security priority. The statement came after his statement rallying behind Denmark, which had been pushing back against Trump's ambition for the Arctic island. Trump repeated the U.S. needed Greenland for security reasons over the weekend, prompting Danish Prime Minister. He was here in Iowa recently, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was the Prince of Denmark. Mette Frederiksen to warn that any attack is spelled the end of NATO. Well, Trump doesn't like NATO anyways. Marco Rubio told lawmakers, classified brief in Capitol Hill Monday, the Trump administration did not plan to invade Greenland, but he did mention instead of buying the island from Denmark, which will not happen. I don't know what they're going to do with that. I would say that I'd be very anxious for the Trump administration. Like, well, they tried to buy it, and then Denmark pushed back, and now we have to step in because of they're ripping us off, or like drugs or whatever. It's going to be harder to spin that than it was a Venezuelan thing. I just don't know what's off the table right now. I have no idea what's on or off the table after Venezuela. I didn't think Venezuela was going to happen. Territory of Denmark, which, like the U.S., is a member of NATO. Leader of Denmark and other European NATO states on Tuesday morning issued a joint statement pushing back on Trump's increasingly vocal desire to obtain Greenland. Greenland belongs to the people, just for Denmark and Greenland and them only. And decide on matters concerning Denmark and Greenland, their statement said. Leavitt's new comment in Greenland came after the joint statement was issued. President Trump made it well known acquiring Greenland as a national security priority. Let me look up Trump. Because both these things happened like as I was getting off of work. So I'm getting updated as you guys are. I tried my best.
You're watching live now. I'm Austin Westfall. We're getting some breaking news.
Austin Westfall.
It's well known that acquiring Greenland is a national security priority. Of course, we've been talking about Greenland quite a bit here at Live Now. It's from the White House suggesting that military force could be considered. We did get a statement in from leaders of a number of European leaders and Canada. They rallied behind Greenland earlier today. And just to be clear, this statement, I believe, came out before.
Damn, I just realized yesterday was the 2-year anniversary. 3-year?
Remains a key priority for Europe.
No, fuck. 5-year anniversary, January 6th.
And transatlantic security. NATO has made
Jesus.
The Arctic region is a priority, and European allies are stepping up. We and many other allies.
Yeah. I already saw this. I want to see Trump talk about it. Does anybody have a clip of Trump talking about Greenland? Is that Bernie Sanders? No, he's probably talking about Mum Downey. Says Trump says Greenland. Can a trans woman befriend a MAGA mama? Should we watch that, chat? Will we react to that? Trump wants to buy Greenland. There we go.
Well, President Trump is now renewing
That's what I
his
was
calls
looking for.
to take over Greenland.
I will say this about Greenland. We need Greenland from a national security situation. It's so strategic. Right now, Greenland is covered with Russian and Chinese ships all over the place. We need Greenland from the standpoint of national security. And Denmark is not going to be able to do it, I can tell you.
Well, the Danish Prime Minister hitting back, saying, quote, I have to say this very directly to the United States.
Republican lawmakers in Capitol are arguing that Donald Trump's threat to military invasion to Greenland are just posturing as they seek to deal with. That's an infringement on NATO? Yeah, but if they do it on NATO, like, nothing's gonna happen. I promise you, if Trump, like, especially with Venezuela, especially with the whole Venezuela shit, is, like, it's, I mean, no one in NATO genuinely took action. If this would have happened in any other rational timeline where we didn't have capital controlling the entire world, and we were like working with like rational thoughts, after Trump invaded or took over, or not took over, but kidnapped Maduro, like every single nation in the world would have sanctioned the US immediately. Economic disaster. Like it's literally appeasement. Yeah, and then we're whitewashing this fucking language. Moderate Republicans have been taking solace in the idea that Trump is only negotiating. Democrats have erupted with the prospect that Trump could invade Greenland with military, warning it would shatter the NATO alliance. This requires congressional authorization. It doesn't meet the limit. Russia and China have zero fear of NATO without the United States, and I doubt NATO would be there for us if we really needed them. No, Russia fears nuclear Armageddon. I'm sorry, we are not the only nation with nuclear weapons. Powerful powerful House Republicans, Jesus fucking Christ, on Capitol Hill for now are taken by Trump, pursues Greenland. Honestly, I would have. Article 5 says Article 5 did not anticipate that the invading country would be a member of NATO. We're laughing, but this is not actually something to laugh at now because I think it's increasingly serious. And I would agree. Ruben Galeo. I'm pretty sure he's a cool guy. Kind of looks like JD Vance. Heading to state. Are we fucking serious? Greenland war powers vote. Okay. Forced all U.S. take over Greenland required. Oh, okay, that's good. Based. Greenland could be different however given the territory of NATO. And I doubt it would the scary thing is, if Trump invades Greenland, obviously that would violate Article 5. And then if nobody does anything, then Russia, I don't know what they would do. But granted, Russia's already fucking failing against Ukraine. Nobody in Greenland, by the way. Like, the entire country of Greenland, island
Morgan,
of Greenland.
in a new statement, the White House is explicitly putting the threat of
no one in Greenland wants the
military
U.S.
action against a NATO ally on the table in the case of Greenland. This is a new statement from Caroline Levitt just into CNBC.
Lebensraum, everybody. Word of the day, Lebensraum.
Moments ago, she says President
This, you guys have to remember, like, Hitler didn't want allies, he wanted more land. You don't have allies with a fascistic government, you just have more land that you control.
Trump has made it well known that acquiring Greenland is a national security priority of the United States, and it's vital to deter our adversaries in the Arctic region. The president and his team are discussing a range.
Also, this comment by Trump would immediately put the U.S. economy in shambles.
Of options to pursue this important foreign policy goal.
And none of
of
them will ever
course,
sanction us.
utilizing the U.S. military is always an option at the commander-in-chief's disposal. Now, this statement from Caroline Leavitt following on some reporting from Reuters news service just within the past half hour or so. Reuters reporting earlier that the president and his team are discussing a range of options for acquiring Greenland. According to Reuters, would like to acquire Greenland during his current term in office. Sort of uncharted territory here, at least rhetorically.
So much about M to F in female sports, but less about F to M.
For one NATO.
I can give you an answer about that after
To be threatening
this segment.
Military action, or at least
We're talking about Greenland right now.
prospect of military action against another on the table in an on the record explicit mode, as the White House has just done now. Clearly, the acquisition of Greenland is a key priority for President Trump. Morgan, back over to you.
Yeah, I'm still wrapping my head around this. I mean, we heard similar comments from Stephen Miller yesterday, so it sounds like it's a crescendo in terms of the rhetoric.
I genuinely think Trump accidentally, well, he probably said this without thinking about it. I think somebody in the back room told him, like, we want to take over Greenland, and then he repeated it because that's all he fucking knows how to do. Somebody said this. Somebody tweeted out this. I wish I could find the original tweet, but they said, what, Greenland? Can I set this to be the Mercator projection, please? Can we not? Greenland overlay Mercator Africa. Africa. Somebody must have shown Trump this fucking image on the left and then be like, Greenland's a lot of land, and that's why he wants to invade it. I don't know. The thing is, like, Art of the I think with Trump, honestly, I can't say for sure. I really do want to say I doubt that Trump would ever take over Greenland, but with what I didn't think on like any world on that or in any like timeline that we would invade Venezuela. Maybe in a rare case, but I did not think we were gonna regime change Venezuela that aggressively. We'll see. We will see. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't even know. I mean, I guess natural resources, but we already have so fucking many. And no, like, we need to have every single fucking country on the world, like, just, please, just sanction us. I know it would lead to suffering, but then we would actually fucking stop. I fucking hate this fucking country sometimes. Greed doesn't have a ceiling to this people. It's all capital. Everyone in the world is controlled by capital. All of it is capital.